everyone. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I wanted to spend this time to take you through the Accredited Presenters Refresher for 2024. Everyone watching this recording is an accredited presenter, so thank you very much for what you do. Now, coaches, first and foremost, thank you so much for everything that you do, energy, investment, finances, and the amount of time that you give to the game. As you can see, the number of courses has risen over the past few years, all in due part thanks to you and the inspiration that you give to our communities. And in 2024 so far, we've already run 35 courses. We have about another dozen that are either in the process of being confirmed or are confirmed and getting ready to be facilitated. So coaches, thank you so much for being so willing to put your hand up to help out with the growth of the game. Now, during this presentation, the things we're going to talk about is the coaching accreditation updates to the Dropbox folder, the movements for the accreditation space, and eTrainU and Basketball Connect coming in. So just to get you on the same page, you may have seen emails from eTrainU. eTrainU is going to be the new learning management system that provides online courses to coaches around Australia. And now is the first time that has ever been that Basketball Australia is trying to get all states on the same page in relation to accreditations. As tough as a task as that is, we're trying to do our best to put New South Wales coaches in line with Basketball Australia. So you will definitely have seen things to do with eTrainU. Whenever a coach does go to a course, they will register through eTrainU. So the money will go to eTrainU, then come back to Basketball New South Wales, then go to the relevant parties after that. In relation to the actual coaching data at Basketball New South Wales, Sports TG and Game Day is on the way out, and Basketball Connect is on the way in. Now, while the organisation slowly transitions towards this database, we are doing our best to keep track of all records of coaches in New South Wales, present and past. So if you have any questions for any coaches, please don't hesitate to contact me. Now, the other thing you may have heard, paid accreditation renewals will no longer exist. So they have been gone for this year and will be gone for as long as I know. And we are shifting to a new renewal system in 2025 that will be explained by Basketball Australia. This will be done via eTrainU, and all coaching accreditations in New South Wales have been automatically extended until the end of 2025, until this transition is fully resolved. So if you have any questions in that space, coaches, please let me know. In relation to recognition of prior learning, should any coaches be out there, the former process was emailing me a resume of basketball coaching experience. That is still relevant should there be any coaches wishing to gain their accreditation through an RPL. But moving forward, this is also going to be implemented in eTrainU. So for the time being, coaches, if you have any coaches that don't have a coaching accreditation and they're a teacher and you think they can go through the process of RPL, then please just forward them on to me and then I can talk to them about gaining their accreditation through RPL. Should they not meet the guidelines by having at least 3 years representative coaching experience or at least not being a teacher, then it will be very challenging for them to go through that process and we will encourage them to go through a course. So these guidelines will be very clear in the coming months once eTrainU is fully transitioned into. Now, in relation to the certification displays, these are the two certificates that the accreditations look like currently. So on the left is the eTrainU certificate, and on the right is the old Basketball New South Wales generated accreditation certificate. They're both the same. So on the left, it does say has successfully completed the online component of the club coach course. This does not process until coaches are deemed competent and have come to courses that you facilitated. So that won't process. So as a result, this coach, Paddy Waters, had his accreditation process because he attended a course. And then on the right was our old one, which will no longer exist moving forward once we are fully implemented in eTrainU. Now, in relation to the coaching courses, coaches, the feedback has been supremely positive. So job well done for the amount of effort that you've put in to your regions and these courses. At the end of every course, all coaches have the opportunity to fill in feedback, and more than regularly, someone does fill it out. And they say a lot of positive things about your involvement. So coaches, well done. When it comes to constructive feedback, a lot of the constructive feedback says the exact same thing. They either get very bored because presenters become monotonous. They get bored with a topic, and I understand that different people have different attention spans. And some coaches also come back writing things along the line of, I wish they had a way to make things more engaging, to make it more practical to my context. So just as little quick solutions, you can use graphics, videos, quizzes, little quizzes, not elaborate quizzes, and little activities to try and get your coaches engaged in your courses. Another great teaching tool that is coming out in science is the power of storytelling. Joining an emotional feeling with a contextually relevant case study to the point that you're making. So if you don't know how to be a great storyteller, I highly recommend that you begin practicing. And if you tell a lot of stories anyway, then I recommend you double down on this and then find time to share this with the people that you're teaching. So storytelling can be a very engaging way to hone in on your point, but also engage the participants within your course. Now, to provide clarity on the competencies within these courses, right now, the competencies that we're only looking for at club coach courses and we're providing feedback on is the coach's ability to provide instruction. Do the participants know what the hell they are actually doing? Can they provide a demonstration? And if they're physically incapable of providing the demonstration, can they come up with a solution to demonstrate, whether they get one of the other participants to do it? And are they going through a process of feedback? Whether it's positive or constructive, the participant must walk around and either give feedback to the group or certain individuals. So during the course, coaches, and while you're watching with these competencies, continue to hone in on these three focuses until the final framework from Basketball Australia is developed in the coming months. Now, to provide clarity behind how coaches secure their accreditation when they go to a course, number one, they've got to register and then attend. Number two, they've got to complete the 2 online courses that we ask of them, which is the Play by the Rules Child Protection and Safety course, alongside the club coach course that is provided in eTrainU. So they will get access to that after they register. Then once they register, then they've got to attend on the day, which you'll mark off. And I will show you how to do the updated attendance sheet moving forward once you get assigned to a coach's course. Now, in relation to the attendance record, coaches, you'll need to download on your smartphone the eTrainU app, which is where you can find the attendance list. Or if you are one to get frustrated with modern technology, it is still okay to use an attendance list, which I will continue to email to you in the days leading up to the course. And then all that I ask back is the attendance in return. Now, using eTrainU, let me show you what the app looks like. At the top right of the slide is what the app logo looks like. If you click on the link, it will take you to this page here. Then after you install it and you sign in, then it will take you to a page that kind of looks like this. Now, once you get into the app, then all you need to do is put your first name and your surname with a dot in the middle, and your password is password1. Once you do log in, any courses that you're assigned to, that I assign you from my end, they will pop up in your list. So to find your list, all you need to do is then go to any courses that you're assigned to, click on My Events, and then you'll be able to click on My Events through the filter option, which will be demonstrated by the symbol at the top right of that screen. Then once you click in to the course, then you'll be able to sign in the participants in the participants list one by one. And once you sign them in, you can't undo that action. So please make sure you have that person in front of you before you actually do sign them in so you don't accidentally click on the wrong name if they don't show up. Now, in relation to the Dropbox coaches, let me show you what else we've added. We've added 4 things. We've added a folder for public resources for wheelchair coaches. The videos will continue to be added through the year. I've also added something called a sharing document. And this sharing document will be a engagement and topic activities ideas for presenters. So as you can see, I've already added some things, but this document is also editable for you. So should you have an idea, please edit here and add it so other presenters can check out the list to then gain other ideas from other presenters. So this is for anyone to add to. And then just for convenience, I've also added the Dropbox link. But let me show you where these items are going to be. So right here, we have the folder. This is the public resources wheelchair folder I was mentioning. If you click on that, you'll notice these are the resources for coaches that come to the wheelchair course. The same thing happens for coaches that are doing the able-bodied course. They get all these resources post-course. Now, in relation to the engagement document, you'll be able to find that in presenter resources here. And then if you scroll down, you'll see a shortcut for you to then open up the document, get these ideas, and add to them as you wish. So please, if you have any ideas from your courses, please feel free to jot down. Now, in order to continue your development as a presenter, the resources that were shared last year are still going to be shared with you this year. You'll get this presentation in a PDF document, coaches. So we'll have the New South Wales Office of Sport coaches resources. In there, you'll be able to find resources for not only coaches in your community, but also for presenters. We also have the Sport Australia Coach Developer Resources page, and then a free online course for coaching the coaches via Open University, should any of you be very curious on how to improve your skills, to improve your skills as a coach developer. Another question that I've been asked regularly is whether presenters are welcome to watch other presenters run a course. You already know my answer to this, coaches. It's a definite yes. All you need to do is either find out the course, either contact me or contact the presenter of that course directly and ask them whether you are welcome to come in. And the majority of the time, it will be a yes. Well, I don't know a time where no one said no. So all the time, it should be a yes. Should anyone have any reasons to not allow another presenter to come watch for the sake of learning? So coaches, if you'd like to observe another course, whether I'm doing it or whether another coach is doing it, you are always more than welcome. All you need to do is tap us on the shoulder. Now, just for the sake of sharing, the document for engagement link I've also popped in this page so that you can continue add should any ideas come to you at any time. Now, in summation, coaches, please, number one, please download the eTrainU Assessor app when you have a minute. And remember your username and your password is on slide 6. Your first name, period, surname, and then your password is password1 with a capital P. And then the courses will pop up once they are assigned to you. Not everyone will get to see everyone's courses, so there won't be any chance to compromise anything. Now, if you ever want to facilitate a course, please never hesitate to reach out to me, and then I will do my best to get it swiftly organized. And to kind of wrap up everything as a refresher, if you're not running courses regularly, then I highly recommend to fill out this 4-question questionnaire, which will also act as your refresher alongside this presentation. But if you're running courses regularly, please also, still fill out this 4-question questionnaire. So that way you can keep your course skills sharp as best as you can. And that won't take long, but the more effort you put into it, the more helpful it is. Coaches, again, thank you for everything that you do. If there's any questions with any of this content or the direction, please let me know. I'm only a phone call or an email away, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Coach.